They tried to steal my house. Now they're paying the price. My parents invited me to a family dinner. Everything looked planned, like I was the only one who didn't know the script. Right at the table, they announced that my house, the one legally in my name, was going to be given to my brother. Why? Because he's drowning in debt. Credit cards, loans, gambling, you name it. They didn't ask. They didn't talk to me. They just decided. Meanwhile, I worked 2 jobs for years to buy this home. I skipped vacations. I skipped parties. I built this life on my own. And when I said, no, my mother said, we already discussed this. Discussed with who? Because I wasn't there. My brother sat there with that same smug smile he always has when he gets his way. But this wasn't some childhood competition. This was my home. They tried to guilt trip me, lecturing me about family sacrifice. But I've sacrificed enough, so I stood up and walked out. My father shouted, if you leave, you're no longer part of this family. I didn't look back. Here's the thing. A few days before that dinner, I had already changed my locks. Security reasons. I was actually planning to give them the new emergency key that night. But after what they tried to pull, I kept it. The next day at work, my phone sent an alert. Someone was trying to break into my house. It was them, my parents and my brother, trying the old key, and when it didn't work, they tried to force the door. What they didn't know, I also installed cameras, so I called the police. They were charged and had to pay $1,850 for damage and attempted unlawful entry. Now, they don't talk to me, and honestly, that's peace. They had to sell their house to cover my brother's debts, and now my mom works at a Walmart because I was the one who used to help cover their groceries and bills. I didn't lose a family. I walked away from people who thought I existed to fix their mistakes.